Hello, welcome everyone. Yes, I am back. Oh my God, last Monday night for me. Oh my God, the wind, the rain, the storm. And suddenly at about 3 o'clock in the morning, my skylight got ripped out. I obviously didn't shut it properly. And so I had nearly a little flood in my kitchen. Thank goodness I had buckets and stuff. And then one of my neighbours the next day came and fixed it all up for me, put a bit of wood over it with some weights and everything. Oh my God, the water everywhere. I had leaks, everything, but I'm so lucky. We were so lucky we didn't actually flood where I am. Even though I've got the river just at my back door, we did not flood. The backstop stopped it. Luckily, the bank stopped it. Unfortunately, there were people out at certain areas like Estale that did flood and lost their homes. And oh my God, the poor people. I didn't have power. Well, none of us had power for the whole week. We only just got power on late yesterday. So had no power all week, no internet, of course. So there was no work or anything like that. Couldn't do anything about it. No power. But yeah, got the power back yesterday. So back, yeah. So it was pretty scary with the wind and everything. I didn't really sleep, of course, that Monday night. And then, of course, the rest of the week, no power. So I couldn't do anything about it. Just had to I did lots of reading. And I did lots of, I learnt the smoke suit of the Swagatum Tarot, which was quite cool. Let's just move this back up a bit. Oh, see if I can get this camera in the right place. Sorry, guys, making you feel a bit quoozy. Okay, so, welcome. So, Eldonna, Bart, KT, Alexandra, and Jaden. Okay, you guys are all on the list. So let's have a look. What I'm going to do first is I am going to announce, I got it all ready to go. Hi, Farah, how are you? Yes, you've been added. No problem at all. Everybody's automatically added as they come in within the first hour. Okay, so I'd already got the list all ready to go and already did my draw and that. And so the winner, which I'll make another post with so that hopefully this person can get it. But it was actually JB Thimbleberry. So JB was the winner that I'd drawn, all ready to go. So JB was the winner of the Hi Amazing Fruits, how are you? JB was the winner for the 30-minute reading. So I will do another post for that, congratulating JB Thimbleberry. So I will do that, no problem at all. So I will do that. Congratulations to JB Thimbleberry. So for the 30-minute reading. Right. Right, so here's the list already done. So Eldonna, Bart, KT, Alexandra, Jaden, Farah, and Amazing Fruits. So if I can have questions from Eldonna, Bart, and KT. Okay, so let me just put this deck to the side. So Eldonna. Bart and KT, if you've got your question, that'll be really cool. So yes, a crazy week with no power, but we got there. Luckily, I got solar power, which is cool, and I had gas for cooking, which was really good. So I'm very, very lucky compared to a lot of other people that lost their homes. Some people did lose their lives, unfortunately, with the floods and things like that. So I'm very, very lucky. Where we were, the camp that we were on, great support. Everybody was fantastic. Everyone checked on everybody else and helped everyone out. So we were all lucky here. No flooding on the camp where I am, where I live. So very, very lucky in that respect. But yes, very, very scary for some people. Okay, let's have a look. Eldonna, let's do the elemental wisdom. General. Okay, so what does Eldonna need to know today? Oh, that flew out. Oh, pick those up. Okay. Okay, Eldonna, we got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands to me is about that independence, that dynamic energy, that being bold. So it reminds us to really sort of stand in our own power, to be confident in who we are. Eldonna, be confident with judgment. Be confident in your own truth. To me, this is judgment here, is this whole sense about your own awakening, being confident in your own resurrecting of yourself as you really sort of start to really sort of take on your own authenticity. Be confident in that. Have the strength, the inner power, the confidence, the courage to do what you need to do for you. This is about standing in your own power. This is really is about standing in your own truth, your own courage, your independence. Know who you are with confidence. Be dynamic. This is just about being confident, trusting in yourself, trusting in your own energy, your own vibration is super important here. So that's super important, to just be confident in yourself, be bold, be vibrant, trust in yourself. It's really about having that courage, that to able to stand in your own power. Eldonna. So that seems to be a very strong message for you right now. Okay, but let's have a good look in your whole. What's going to happen when I write my Moo the Demonic Dragon story, since you're actually done with your Degrassi JG Inhale story? You're welcome, Eldonna. So what's going to happen? Let's have a look. Let's do. This is interesting. Keep getting the Siddhartha Tarot in this one. For you, Bart. Siddhartha. Whoa! Oh my God, the cards are flying out today. 5 of Wands. Okay, there's going to be some challenges. There are going to be some challenges in regards to the demonic dragon story. Okay, there are going to be some challenges with that. But, whoa. Oh, it's going to ask that you break down some barriers. It's going to be, it feels like it's going to give you a bit of a shake-up, but it's going to be a bit of a shake-up one. It's going to give you a bit of, there's going to be some challenges here, Bart. You writing your demonic dragon story. It does feel like it's going to be quite challenging. It's going to give you that chance to sort of build the story that you want to, by allowing you to sort of have that sense of enlightenment. Okay, so it's going to give you a bit of a shake-up. I do feel like it's going to be quite challenging for you, and I think that's a good thing. It doesn't mean it's going to give you the chance to sort of build your story the way you want to, but it is going to interesting with the 9 of Cups. Eventually, it does feel like, with having that shake up and everything like that, it's going to give you the chance to sort of have your wish fulfilled. I do feel like things are going to start moving in the right direction, but it's a good thing to have that bit of a shake-up, that challenges and things that you need. It's not going to be an easy path, but it is going to give you your wish fulfilled. You are, overall, it's going to be okay, but there will be some challenges to writing your story. Right, so I was waiting for KT's question. KT, Alexandra, you're welcome, Bart, you're welcome. KT, Alexandra, and Jaden. Just waiting for some questions. KT, Alexandra, Jaden. Yep. Alexandra, can I have your question, please? Hi, Richard. You'll edit, but you'll edit after Amazing Fruits. So I don't know where KT is. But Jaden, if I can have your question as well, and Farah. General reading. Let's do the Universal Celtic. Okay. Alexandra. So with Alexandra, also need Jaden's question, Farah's question, and then Amazing Fruits. And then I'll do Richard. Hi, All About Maine. How are you? Oops, that was me being clumsy. Right. So general reading for Alexandra. Alexandra. Okay, so we've got Knight of Wands with Seven of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is that sense of moving forward quickly. Feels like there's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity coming in here. Does feel like there's a lot of movement going on as well. But there's a real need for you to stand up for your own convictions. I feel like you're being, I think there's a lot of movement going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity. But it's really important that you stand up for your own convictions. You stand up for what you believe in. This is going to be a really important time for you, Alexandra, for you to be able to say what you actually feel. What's actually going on for you as you sort of move ahead on this journey. It's going to be a really important time for you to sort of make sure you're standing up for what you truly believe and not letting people, I want to say, don't let people bully you, or don't let people sort of stifle your opinions or your thoughts. I think it's really important that you stand up for your own convictions, Alexandra. That seems to be the big message here. Even though there's this moving forward, it's really important that you do stand up for your own convictions. You allow yourself to really sort of stand up for what you truly believe. Don't let people stifle you. Right. This is the list I'm doing at the moment. So Jaden, then Farah, and then Amazing Fruits. And then I'll do Richer, and then All About Maine. Am I going through a shamanic initiation. Let's do, actually, got Magical Nordic for that. What's going on with the shamanic initiation? What's going on? What's going on with the shamanic meditation? Shamanic initiation. Interesting. Okay, we've got the Lovers and we also got the Emperor here. So I get the sense of you've got some choices, and you've got some choices as you go through this journey. It's about you being in control. Only you know whether you're going through a shamanic initiation or not. That's something that you feel within yourself. You're the one that's in control. You've got the choices to how you go through it, Jaden. This is something that's, you've got the choices in how you connect within yourself. And I feel like this is very much a balance of your wholeness within self. It's more about you, the passion that lies within you, and that connection comes in from the yin and yang balance that you have within yourself as you go through the shamanic journeying and whatever that is. It's about you being in control, you being the authoritative figure in that answer. Only you know whether you're going through a shamanic initiation. That is something that is very personal. It's not something that anyone else can tell you that you're going through. That is something that you have to decide for yourself. If that's something that you want to explore, you want to be in control of your journey. You're the authoritative figure in your own journey, Jaden. Only you know whether you're going through the shamanic initiation. You've got to find that wholeness within yourself. Find that balance. Find the yin and yang energy, Jaden. You've got to find that the answer lies within. Is what goes in within you is also affects what's going on outside of you, and what's outside is within. That's why I keep getting that yin and yang energy here. Through the shamanic initiation. Only you can answer that question. No one else can answer that for you. It is very personal. You're the authoritative figure on that one. You're the one that's in control of that. It's how you choose to move through the journey, Jaden. Only you can say whether you're going through a shamanic initiation. No one else can do that for you. That is a very personal, individual journey. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is if you're not feeling it, you're not going through it. It's very personal. You've got to feel it within yourself. Only you know whether you're going through that journey. You're the authoritative figure in this, Jaden. No one else can tell you whether you are or are not. It's so personal. You're the authoritative figure in this journey. So personal. I am back. Merry meet. Right, Farah. Okay, let's do the rider. Okay, Farah Alexander, amazing fruits. Need your question, then Richer, and All About Maine. Oh, thank you, Music Oracle. That's so sweet of you. Appreciate it. Really do. So appreciate that. Okay, what are my Aries crush feelings and energy? So what's going on here? What's going on with this? Whoa. I got told you need to awaken to the truth of the situation. You need to look at the facts. You need to act with a little bit of discernment in regards to the situation. Acting with discernment is really important here. You've got some choices. You've got the world's your oyster. Okay? The words I got for you, Farah, is it's time for you to awaken to the truth of the situation. Okay, Farah, it's all about you needing to awaken to the truth of the situation. You've got some choices to make in your life. Okay, with Ellie. You've got to awaken to the truth of the situation. Time to sort of act with a little bit of discernment. Look at the choices that lay ahead for you. You've got the world's your oyster. Anything's possible for you to sort of move ahead in your own journey without your crush. It's time to awaken to the truth, the facts of the situation. Time to act with a little bit of discernment in this situation. Okay, so amazing fruits. I'm waiting for your question. Right, then Richer and All About Maine and Music Oracle. Hi, Lady Capera. I'm just waiting for amazing fruits as well. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, so what's the connection? Huge kick of heroes. What's the connection? What's the divine purpose of the meeting? Is there divine purposes there? What is the connection? What's the divine connection? Let's have a look. No worries, Lady Capera. Okay, so we've got Ace of Wands. It is definitely a new beginning to something, whatever you choose to do with it. It does talk about Ace here, new beginnings. And here we got the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be about awakening your own spirituality, a lesson to learn. Can feel as though there's a lesson to learn. So it's a new beginning, giving you a lesson that you might need to learn in the situation. Can be whatever you choose it to be, basically, with this card here, with the Hierophant. Thanks, All About Maine. I got your question. That's cool. Okay, so it's really about new beginnings. It's whatever you choose it to be, the lessons that you need to learn in that situation. It's all about that sense of having faith, spiritual experience. You can be whatever you choose it to be. So take a moment, take a breath. Definitely a new beginning. It's a new path, a new project. It's something new coming into it. With the Hierophant here, it can be about a spiritual experience. Right, so let's have a look. Hi, Ashley. Don't type your question. Don't type your question in unless I've asked for it. Okay, so all about Maine. And then, okay, so let me do this. All about Maine. Oracle. Lady Kapira. Then I'll do Ashley. Oops. Right. Yep, I'm a Pisces. Oh, cool, Lady Kapira. Right, so I Am Always Me will be after Ashley. Right, so I was up to all about Maine's question. Right. Good things coming towards you. Don't type your question in until I'm ready for you, otherwise I'll miss it. Right, let's have a look. What am I going to do for you? All about Maine. Let's do the Swagatum Tarot. Yes, Yusra. Our 3 friends with the same birthday. It's pretty freaky. Right, all about Maine. What's coming towards you this week? Okay. Okay, all about Maine. Feels like there's a balance. I'm getting a balance of your emotions. It's about balancing out the heart chakra here with the armband here, the jewels. So this is all about working with your heart chakra. So it's about balancing out your emotions. There are a lot of things that are stressing you out with the 9 of Swords. With the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Swords, I'm getting a sense of trying to balance out the worry and the stress and things that are going on here. So we've got 6 of Wands coming in as well. So we've got this sense of victory, of triumphs. Even though there's some battles and there's some challenges, if you can keep your emotions sort of feeling a little bit balanced with the connections that you've got, you're going to find yourself winning. I feel like there's going to be some victories. There's going to be some successes coming your way. Even though there are some challenges, it does feel like things are going to sort of balance out, bring a sense of harmony into your creative energy as well. So it does feel as though even though there's some challenges, there is some stress, there is some worry, overall I do feel like you're going to have that success, you're going to have the victory, that things are going to sort of start settling down a little bit for the moment. So even though things are going to be challenging, you're going to be A-okay. You are going to find things are going to sort themselves out there. You're going to have that sense of success and victory. Right. Right, music oracle. Okay. You're welcome, all about Maine. Right, music oracle. Did you have a question? And Lady Kapira and then Ashley. So music oracle, Lady Kapira and Ashley. That could be a medical question, music oracle. Let's do it this way. Remember, this is just for entertainment, music oracle. This could be medical. I don't want yes and no. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a bit of a tricky one. Didn't have to answer. Didn't have to do a question. It's not the right time to ask that question. You have to wait. It's not the right time, so you have to sort of wait. So tell me about the fertility. Okay. When I ask the question, we've got 10 of Cups. Ace of Smoke talks about sense of, I've got Ace of Smoke here. Ace of Smoke is that sense of transparency. So I'm being transparent here, but also about a sense of oneness within oneself. So having that sense of happiness and joy, finding the right family, all those things will come into play. Yeah, then questions are not really, they're not really going to be. So it tells us that it's not the right time to do it and it's to wait. And it's all about that connection, that sense of wholeness, that sense of new beginnings, the sense of oneness within oneself. There is this finding the soulful connection. It's being very mindful of your fertility. It's interesting because you've got sort of 1, 2, and 3, so it's like one step at a time. It's a sense of actually 3 of Smoke is there is that sense of a loss of time in a way. I don't know, it just says a loss. Can be a sense of being purity, chastity, being untouched. So it's yet to be decided. I think there's a lot of stuff that's got to come into play here when it comes to the fertility side of things. I think there's a lot of things that need to be looked at, needs to be discovered. So it's not really the right time to ask that question. So I think you just got to wait. I think things can happen at different times in our lives. Right. Yeah, just popped into my head. Okay, so next was Ashley. Right, let's have a look. Oh, Lady Kapira, and then Ashley. Sorry, Lady Kapira. Oh, help with tech stuff, especially creating YouTube. I don't know how to do these yet. Okay, how do you create your YouTube thumbnails? Well, that I can do physically. I can show you how to create some good. Oh, that's right. I've got to do your music oracle. I've got to do your new video too. Just change the title to music oracle. Okay, creating YouTube thumbnails. So how do you want to know how to do these yet? So you want to know technically. Let's use Moon Baby. So what advice can they give you in creating YouTube? I can do create YouTube thumbnails. You can do them in all sorts of ways. So what do you need to know about YouTube? Okay. You got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about like new ideas, that sense of facing the truth of the situation. You need to look at the facts of what's actually going on and just do it. Basically, I get the sense of achievement, so you can move into the new cycles here. So it's just about just doing it. It's about creating. It's look at the truth, the facts, the ideas of the situation and move forward on it. It's about moving into a new cycle. It's just about doing those. Using an editing program. Lady Kapira, it's just like using Photoscape or Photoshop or Photo or anything that allows you to use text on an image to create a thumbnail. Need to watch some videos, definitely. But yeah, it's just looking at the truth of it, doing the research, getting the knowledge, gaining the knowledge. Do the research, gain the knowledge. And then you'll be able to shift into new possibilities with creating the YouTube thumbnails. So yeah, it's about doing the research, doing the things. I can do a little video on how to create some of the programs I do. Lady Kapira. Right. Ashley. Ashley. Rabia, I'll tell you when to ask your question in a minute. Just 1 second. So, Ashley. Yeah. Lady Kapira, I'll show you how I create thumbnails. Some of the ideas that I have. Right. Ashley. Okay, how's Norman currently thinking about me? Okay, so let me have a look here. After Ashley. Okay, after Ashley. Let me just type up this next free list. Usra. Sorry, I'm just typing up this next list, and then Rabia and Ange. Whoops. And then Denise of India. Oh, sorry, not Denise. What did I get Denise of India for? Shit, what is wrong with me today? Denise. I just saw it. I don't know what came over me there. Yep, you'll just be whatever I do, it'll be on the Master Manifester. Hi, how are you? Long time no see. Everybody gets added in chat, so you just got to wait. Bina. Yep, I certainly do. Right. Okay, next free list I've typed up. Right, Ashley. How is Norman currently thinking about you? Right, let's do the field tarot. Oh yeah, being busy. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, 10 more minutes and the list is closed. And then I'll just wrap up after that. So how is Norman currently thinking? How is Okay, we've got the Tower here. And the first words is shaking up the world. So it feels like at the moment, he's feeling like his world's sort of crumbling around him. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And with the King of Wands, he's looking at trying to be in control, trying to be a leader in his life, trying to be in control, trying to, just keep getting the words control of his life. So I feel like at the moment, his world's been a bit shaken up. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And he's just trying to get himself into control. He's just trying to get himself sorted, Ashley. So I do feel like I just feel like his life's being turned upside down. He's feeling like he's got he's being forced to deal with some stuff at the moment and just trying to get his life back into sorts. He's got a lot of stuff going on there. Right. Right, next. Oh. So I'm always me, Yusra, and then Rabia. Yusra. Okay, I am always me. Question. Right. Okay, I just gotta get. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Let's get your secrets. Secrets tarot. Tarot of secrets, right. When you're asking about how someone feels about you, I want to put this in. Remember, this is their perspective, and they may be too busy to be thinking about you. Sometimes it's not always what you want to hear. I just want to put that out there. When you're asking about how someone feels about you, you've got to remember this is their perspective. And it may not be the truth, might not be factual. It's only a perspective. And they might be too busy. They might not be thinking about you. That's why other things come up. Okay, cool. Send them through. Send them for me, Music Oracle. Send them through, and I'll include it in the video. So what does A think and feel about you? People are not always thinking and feeling about. So I just want to put that out there. What does A, the Leo, feel and think about you? Right. What's going on with Leo right now? With A, the Leo. Okay, with the moon, it can be about emotions. Their emotions are up and down. Their emotions can be a bit like a tide. They can be a bit up and down. So they're trying to make wise choices. It feels like Leo, the Leo, is that their emotions are a little bit up and down at the moment. They're trying to make some wise choices. They're trying to make some decisions. They haven't really decided anything about how they feel or what's going on. It feels like this sort of like on a bit of a yo-yo thing with their emotions, tides in and out energy. So yeah, I do feel like they're dealing with some emotional stuff. They're tight, their emotions are in and out. They're a bit, they're not really, they haven't really made a clear decision. With the Seven of Cups here, they've got a lot of choices, a lot of options available to them, and they're just trying to decide on which path to take. Okay, so their emotions are a bit up and down. Oh shit, I've just done. Okay. Yes, sir. Cool, Music Oracle. Okay, I'm going to use the After Tarot. How does he currently feel towards Yusra? heartbreak. I feel like he's trying to move ahead with the heartbreak. He's trying to overcome some heartbreak. He's trying to create a bit of romance for his life. He's trying to move forward from the heartbreak, is what I'm getting here. I feel like he's moving ahead away from the heartbreak. He felt a lot of sorrow, a lot of heartbreak. So he's trying to move forward, trying to move into his own life. He's trying to leave behind the heartbreak. He's trying to move on. Trying to move on. Okay. Arabia. Then Ange. These really aren't the best questions for moving forward in your life. You know, what do you need to know in regards to the situation? So let's use the occult tarot. Okay. So what are Mustafa's feelings towards you? Let's have a look. What are Mustafa's feelings towards you? What's going on here? Okay. 8 of Wands. Moving forward. Heavy in weight with the 10 of Wands. So he's feeling he's like he's trying to move forward, but he's weighed heavily down by his feelings towards you. I think his feelings are sort of a bit heavy. He's trying to move forward in his life, but he's weighed down by his feelings towards you. When something's weighing you down, it's obviously it might not be the best energy. It's weighing him down. He's worrying. He's stressed about the situation. So he's trying to move forward in his life, but he's weighed down heavily by his feelings towards you. Feels like he's very much weighed down. He's trying to move forward in his life, but he's weighed down by his feelings towards you. It's very heavy. Okay, it's very heavy energy. Okay, so let's have a look. And Denise. Okay, so I've got Ange, Denise, Master, and then Christina, and the list is closed. Closing the list after that. Ange. Ange and Denise. Right, Ange, Denise, Master, and Christina. Can I have a question, please? When I call your name, I need to have a question. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to use a Swagatum Tarot for that one. And let's have a look. How can she prove? How can Ange prove? SK just squeezes in time. SK is the last one. Okay, when you start believing in yourself, Ange, things will improve when you start believing in yourself. Okay, with the Nine of Wands is that sense of persevering, keep going, don't give up sort of energy. So when you start believing in yourself, it's all about how you choose to believe, what you choose to believe. It's all about your perception. Yep, donations can be put through Lonely Stoner. Yep, I can do donations. Okay, so Ange, it's all about your self-belief. It's all about standing up for your own convictions, what you believe in yourself. It's all about that perseverance, that keep going, that belief that you're a survivor. That's going to make a big difference. Okay, so it's all about your belief. It's all about what you choose to believe. Whatever you want, Lonely Stoner, just check the pinned link or in the description box and it'll give you the prices. You can choose anything from $1, whatever you want. Okay, so sorry, got an itchy foot. Just all of a sudden went crazy. Right, Denise. And you've got to believe in yourself. The other signs, when you start believing in yourself, that's when you'll start to thing. Okay, so what do you need to know about this? Let's do the Maori Tattoo Tarot. Okay. What does Denise need to know about her interview, video interview with Delta Airlines? Okay, opportunities arise. It's all important to stay have a sense of equilibrium, knowing that there will be consequences with any actions that you take. It's all about the truth, the facts. So really important. Will you pass the video interview? It does tell us that there's going to be opportunities arise. Okay, it does tell us that there's going to be opportunities. You're being offered opportunities, but really it's up to you. It's how you choose to react is going to be really important here. It's all about your having a deep breath, being able to speak the truth, being able to look at the consequences of any actions that you take. That's going to make a big difference. So yes, opportunities will arise. It does feel like that you will get the opportunity, but what you do with it is totally up to you. Okay, Denise? Really, it's about your actions that are going to make a big difference. It's about how you choose to react to the situation. That's going to make a big difference. Yes, the situation's going to be there. The opportunities do arise for you to pass the video interview and get hired by them. But what you do with it is totally up to you. What your consequences of your actions are going to make a big difference here. Okay. Master, then Christina. Oh, thanks, Music Oracle. Thanks for the song. You're welcome, Denise. You're welcome. Right, okay. So, and Christina. So they're the last two questions. Oops. Oh, okay. So what are your guides? Let's do the Chinese tarot. What do you guys want you to be aware of? Oh, gee, that flew out. Christina, if I can have your question, that'll be great. And Lonely Stoner, right, your question as well. Come on, what's going on here? Why is this? Oops, here we go. Oh, good, at last. Okay, so just got to do something here. Sorry, I just got caught. Stupid machine. Give me a minute. Okay, cool. That went through. So, Lonely Stoner, I just need your question as well. Whatever your guides want you to be aware of. And the card that flew out was the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is about life's ups and downs. There are some challenges. There are some moving forward. All comes down to the choices or decisions that you're yet to be made. So you don't feel like you're going around and around in circles. That seems to be really important. And it feels like there's some things that need to be final. There are some things that need to end. Okay, there are some things that actually need to end. There are some things that need to be complete so that new opportunities can come your way. So it's all about what are you choosing to focus on here. There are life's ups and downs. There are challenges. There are some, it's all about the choices or decisions that you get to make in regards to your destiny or where you want to go. So it's really about what needs to end so that things can begin. What are you focusing on, Master Manifester? That seems to be really important here. What are you focusing on? That's going to make a big difference here. Okay, so that's really important. So that's what you're going to look at here, is your choices, your decisions that you're going to make to be able to move forward. So you don't feel like you're going around and around in circles, that you can feel like things are ending so that things can begin again. It's all about that focus. That seems to be really important there. Right. So, Lonely Stoner. Right. And then Katrina, I just need your question as well. And SK. Christina, and SK, if I can have your questions. Right, I'm just going to do this one, the Lonely Stoner, as they donated. Yes, I've checked VIP status, so may I ask how charisma feels about you? Let's do... Okay. Okay, just getting the cards ready. This takes a minute to do. Right, let's have a look. How? So what's going on with charisma? Let's have a look. What's going on with charisma? What's happening here? So what's going on here with charisma? Let's have a look. Charisma, let's have a look. Look at the heart of the situation. Okay, celebrating with the Stone Queen. Okay, so it's looking at the truth. So it's all about spending, I feel like it's about spending time with that like-connected, that celebrating life. So it's about celebrating. So I do feel like charisma is about celebrating with like-minded friends, celebrating life. With the Stone Queen, it's about looking at the truth. It's about nurturing the truth, the ideas, trusting the intuition with the situation here. Oops. Okay, so there is that sense of nurturing the ideas, the plans, trusting the intuition. I want to get a bit more of a bigger picture here. We got Six of Swords moving on. There's definitely a moving into smoother waters with the Stone and Knight. The Stone Knight is a sense of also getting that sense of looking at things from, I want to say, nurturing one's own well-being, nurturing one's own being, knowing it's a bit of a long journey ahead as they move forward here. Lot to learn and discover yet. So look at things from a different perspective. I'm just trying to get a whole big picture here as we go through the cards. Oh, I think someone's not quite seeing the bigger picture here. There's a need for transformation, for changes. There's a lot of changes and transformation going on in regards to this relationship. An understanding coming through, deciding what's going to be brought into their life. So I do feel like charisma. Okay, charisma's got this sense of feeling like there's a lot of stuff going on. They're moving through. It's a long journey ahead with this relationship. So you're talking about how charisma feels. What's going on with charisma? I'm getting a sense of needing to, celebrating life. They're moving through life, taking care of their own well-being, nurturing their own well-being. I'm also getting a sense like you need to take care of you. Don't worry too much. I think there's a lot of changes and things going on. A lot of changes and things happening in this relationship. I think there's a lot of stuff about you taking care of you. I think it's time to look at things from a different perspective. Time to see what you're sacrificing of yourself. Yeah, I keep getting this thing about you needing to take care of you. You need to think about your own well-being. Need to start taking care of you, lonely stoner. Okay, I think there's a lot about you taking care of you. Yeah, you need to find your own passion, your own creative energy, your own self-love. Oh, what's interesting with the white heart here, it's about being in alignment, awakening, creating your own new beginnings. Look at your own perspectives. I think a lot of it here, lonely stoner, is really about you taking care of yourself. You needing to go through your own changes, your own transformation here. It's not worrying too much about how charisma feels about you. I think it's time to sort of move on. I'm getting this shift, time to shift into new beginnings. It's a long journey ahead of you. So yeah, lonely stoner, I get a lot about shifting your own personality, shifting your own energy, shifting your own thoughts, your ideas. I think there's a lot of transformation, a lot of changes, looking at things from a different perspective, waking up to the truth of the situation. I think you need to really start looking at the facts. If you're not really getting a clear picture of how they feel about you, I think it's time for you to sort of start taking care of yourself. I'm getting a lot about you just taking care of yourself, just celebrating your own life. Start taking care of your own well-being. Time for you to move forward in your own journey. You've got a long journey ahead. As you sort of start really, got a lot to learn and discover. As you look at things from a different perspective, lonely stoner. Time for you to start looking at things. Look at what you're being sacrificing of yourself as well, and it's time to move forward. Time for you to awaken as you go through your own transformation. Okay, it's time for you to really sort of start deciding what you truly want in your life for yourself. Time to have that understanding, that breakthrough. So I'm getting a lot about you. Really, with charisma, I've got them that are moving on in their own life. They've got their own stuff going on. They've got their own things going on. There doesn't seem to be any romance. There's no chalices, or there's no romance or anything like that coming up with how charisma feels about you. There's no romance. I'm just not getting any romance or passion. Yeah, I think it's a lot about your own self perspective, your own new beginnings, creating your own alignment, be re-alignment within oneself. I think there's a lot of healing, a lot of awakening, which is interesting because you've got the Sleeping Lord, which is same as Judgment here. So I think there's a lot about sort of taking care of yourself, awakening to your own truth here. I think there's a lot of work needing to be done, a lot of healing you need to do for yourself. You need to spend some time moving through the process of life here. So there's a lot of awakening your own passions, your own creativity. I think it's time for you to start sort of really taking care of you, Lonely Stoner. I'm getting a lot about him sort of moving on to his own journey, doing his own, Charisma's doing their own thing. And it's time for you to start taking care of you is what I'm getting here. Very much about your own well-being, your own looking at your own what have you been sacrificing in regards to charisma within yourself? What are you sacrificing of yourself in regards to charisma? So it's time to sort of make the changes, the transformations that you actually need. Time to awaken, decide what you truly want. So you've got that understanding, that breakthrough, that ability to create new beginnings here. So yeah, there's a lot about self-care here. A lot about self-care. Moving on. I just don't feel like you're going to get... It's not all romance and love and all that sort of stuff. It's not going to happen. So it's really about taking care of yourself. Time to start thinking about you. Okay, Christina. Then SK. If SK is still here. Okay. Ending zone. Meant to put that in. Okay, so if SK is still here, SK is the last reading. Okay, why was somebody looking at you? Let's do the Japanese tarot, vintage Japanese. You're welcome, Lonely Stoner. You're welcome. Right, why was he looking at you so much? What's going on here? Okay. Didn't mean to put that card there. Okay, we've got death, transformation, changes going on, things ending. Okay, so it's all about... I feel like there's a need for you to really, with Nine of Swords, with stress and worry. So you're going through some changes, and that's why the man was looking at you. Felt like maybe energetically that you're going through some changes. Okay, so there are some things that are going through. Okay, there are some changes that you're going through. So energetically, he was drawn to you for that reason. And that caused you there's a lot of stress and worry in regard to that situation. Okay, there's some stress and worry in regard to that situation, Christina. So why was he looking at you? Because energetically, you're going through some changes, you're going through some transformations, and it feels as though he was energetically drawn to you, and that's what was causing the stress and worry about it, causing a bit of worry. So it's about how you choose to react, which is going to make a big difference. I think you just got to sort of let it go. I just think energetically he was drawn to you because of the changes, transformations that you're going through. So I don't know if SK is still here, but that's the last reading. So I'm just waiting for SK's question, and then that's it. and I am had it. Whew. It's hot. Oh, okay. So that's it. Oh. Okay. Music Oracle. I didn't have any serious damage except I lost my skylight. But in parts of Hawke's Bay where I live, yes, there was some flooding, loss of lives. Yeah, there was definitely some flooding, loss of lives. There was some serious loss of houses in some parts. Luckily, where we were, nothing for me. I'm very, very lucky. Did not have any serious flooding. We only had loss of power for the week. That was about as serious as we got. Oh, and I lost my skylight, but that was no big deal. That can be fixed. But where I am, I'm very, very lucky. But there were others in other parts of Hawke's Bay in New Zealand that were flooded, that lost their homes, lost their lives. Yeah, pretty bad for some people. We were just very, very lucky where we were. Yeah, my heart goes out to the families for sure. We were very, very lucky. We've got the support here. We were the bank, even though I've got the river right over my back door. It didn't flood. I tell you, someone was looking after me. That's for sure. Very, very lucky indeed. Okay, so that's it for me for today. My first day back after a week off, so I'm just going to take a moment to breathe, have some lunch. Yes, Hecate. Yes, Hecate was. Definitely felt the support. Okay, so that's it from me. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Don't forget, you can book through Ko-Fi. Or through Fiverr. You can see the links down below, links on my channel. Okay, so that's it from me.